welcome back to my second Should You Buy video on Avakin Life, and we're going to be looking at the animation sets, all of them, not the ones that were limited edition and you can't buy now, but all the ones in the store currently. I'm wearing this bodysuit so you can kind of see the animations without anything really on, so you can kind of just look at them in detail. So I have 3 animation sets. I have the Queen of Sass, Princess, and Fashion Model one. So we're going to start with the Ballet Dancer animation set. Now, this one's kind of intended for, people who see their Avakin as a ballet dancer, or even for role plays. I like the animation set, like, all in all. I think this is the best part about it, the twirls. My only type of problem with it is the sitting pose. I'll show you why. It's intended for people who are wearing the ballet outfit, but it kind of doesn't look right with it. So as you can see, that kind of glitches through the chair, and it doesn't really look right, to be honest. So I'm just not too crazy about it. It's quite basic, to be honest. But we'll go back to the bodysuit. Oh, what am I doing? I'm so used to buying clothes now, I never buy animations. So moving on to the Retro Dancer animation set. Now this is the newest one out. This is definitely on my wish list. I love the standing pose. I love everything about it, especially the kind of dancing. It's really just detailed, and it's really worth, it's worth the price, but I would expect it to be even higher considering the amount of detail in it. Everything about it I just love. That's all there really is to say about it. It's great. Next is the fairy animation set, which is just under 10,000. Now, I like this animation set, but I think the only reason that it's got such a high price is because you can fly. I love the sitting pose, that's probably my favourite part about it. The lying down pose is great. It's because you can fly. That's the reason that it's so expensive. I don't really think it needs to be that expensive, to be honest, but it is a good animation set. I do like it. I haven't got it because I just feel like that's a lot of money to spend. So I might wait to see if there's a sale on it or anything in the future. Hopefully there is, because I just don't want to spend 10,000. Next is the Adorable animation set. This is the second newest set, and it's for 5,000 like the other one. And it's in the name, it's adorable. It's so cute. My only kind of problem, and there's another animation set with this as well, the lying down pose is sitting, which, it's called lying down. It's supposed to be lying down. No one goes to bed like this. So that's kind of my only problem with it. I love the run. And my favourite part is the sitting. It's so cute and adorable. I'm trying to find different words to use for it, but that's really what it is. Next is the Fashion Model animation set. This is kind of the original. I feel like everyone kind of has this now. I still use it, even though I have other ones. It's just a good animation set. It's kind of just the basic animation set I use, and the other 2 I just use depending on what mood I'm in. But I really like it. Next is the Ninja animation set. Now this one, along with the sports one, is probably the ones I would say are most used for, unisex. I think the sports one is used more. It's more popular, and I kind of understand why. I prefer the sports one. Once again, it's sitting when it's supposed to be lying down. The running's quite good. Admittedly. The sitting is just kind of basic. The only difference is there's a finger. And I like the walking as well. It's just, I just don't think it's as good as the Fitness Pro one, to be completely honest. But if you're into that sort of thing, then go ahead. Also, it's more than your normal 5,000 animation set. This one's 6,000. So it just kind of depends on your taste, but this one just isn't really for me. Now we have the beautiful Princess animation set. I love this one so much. I love the running. I love the sitting. I think the good thing about this animation set is it goes really well with long dresses, because a lot of the animation sets, when you're wearing long dresses, they kind of glitch out. You can kind of see your legs. It's just not right. And I'm getting Instagram posts again, which I am going to be censoring because I don't want to share other people's kind of information. And also the very delicate walking. Queen of Sass animation set. This is the last one I have, and this is probably my favourite. I think my favourite thing about it is the sitting pose, but I love the walking as well. I don't know, it's something about it I just really like. Even though it's kind of an older one, there are a lot of people still getting it because it's so good. The walking, I mean, it's just really, it's sassy, just how it's intended to be. And it is just kind of the base price, so I would say this one's definitely worth it. Next is the Fitness Pro animation set. This is the one I see more often used as the kind of unisex one. I can kind of let it away with having the kind of sitting as a lying down because it's supposed to be fitness and because she's leaning back. You got the knee ups. I love this. Stop liking my photos, everyone. Just gives me more work to do. Then we have the kind of power walking, as we would call it. And lastly, we have the Street Swag animation set. Now, I love this one. It's supposed to be intended for guys, but a lot of girls use it, and it's kind of one that I would buy as well. It's good for when you're just like wearing joggers and you got a hat on and you're just kind of in that casual kind of mood and you just want to use it. I think I really love the standing pose, and it looks really good when you're you have like a baseball bat. See, in real life I'm like doing the pose with a baseball bat like no one can see, so I just look like a complete idiot. So I just want to really quickly go through the animation sets wearing a long dress, just to show you that some of them just don't work. I'm just going to go through this very quickly. This one, as you can see, it's not the best for long dresses, especially the lying down. The sitting down is quite good for them, but that's about it. The retro dancer, it's actually better than I would have thought. It doesn't quite glitch out until you get here with the sitting pose. The fairy animation set is quite good because there isn't a lot of leg movement. It's just flying, and except really the lying down, but you don't always have to lie down when you're going in a social spot. You very rarely do. It's just a bit awkward for sitting. The adorable one, I don't think it's the best for working with long dresses. I think the sitting down is okay. It's just kind of, that's not the worst I've seen, but it is still a little bit glitchy, and some people don't mind that. Just I personally do. The ninja doesn't really work with long dresses, but it's not really supposed to anyway, so I can't complain. Same with the Fitness Pro. It's not supposed to be for when you're wearing graceful dresses, so I can't really complain. And the Street Swag, same thing. It's not supposed to be for that. The fashion model one usually works alright with these long dresses, except from the sitting. The Beautiful Princess is the best for long dresses, I would say, because as you can see when it's sitting, it's just a little bit better, it's a little bit neater. And so is the walking. And lastly, the Queen of Sass. it's usually not too bad, except from this, as you can see. Our hand kind of glitches through and you just don't see it. So it's kind of, yeah, and that's not really the greatest either. So I would say the best is the Beautiful Princess one, if you like wearing long dresses, because that's kind of what it's intended for. It's, you know, you're a princess. So that's all I really want to talk about in this video. As I said before, this is all just my opinion, so don't be too mad if it's not really your opinion. So thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye! Survive.